All right, welcome in, AJ. Let's talk sports. We're talking about the Cincinnati Reds versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Let's get right on into it. It's 4-0 Milwaukee. Joey Votto, the lefty, takes it deep to right. The former Dayton Dragon, a 2-run blast, gets them on the board there. Finally, 4-2, and the Reds get the Viking helmet, get the Viking outfit. Roar, Vikings. We're taking you to the bottom of the fifth. And the Reds have been trying to battle back. Willie Adams, Abbott has the pitcher for the Reds, have been battling and struggling and battling and struggling all day long last night. And Willie Adams gets a 2-run homer off of Abbott. And that pretty much kind of seals it there. And it barely goes over the wall. But get the cheesehead going, and he's got it. So let's take a look at the bottom of the sixth. Willie Adams, again, they're going to round it all the way out after the first inning. Bases are loaded. Cruz comes in. A pop-up in the back with the catcher getting it at a 6-2 lead in the bottom of the sixth. And that was only 2 outs. And the bases loaded again with a pop-up to the right. And Cruz gets out of the inning. That was a tough. Could have been way worse. Going to the bottom of the seventh. The Brew Crew. You like the outfits? They're pretty cool. Bloops one over, and the runner's on first and second, and that kind of seals it again. This is the bottom of the seventh. Poor guy. The Reds have been battling all season long, doing really well, actually, with the group that they have. A lot of youngsters in there. Ellie De La Cruz, more to talk about him, but we're going to go in the top of the ninth. The Reds have a chance. Joey Votto rips one down the first base line. Scores an RBI more for Votto. He had a stat stuffer last night. Brings in a run. Talk more about that. And we have like a 1 out left. And the Brew Crew, Williams, coming in to save. And I want to give you a lot of stats here after this. And who is this? Is it Stevenson? No, it's Senzel. 7-3 at this point. 1-2 pitch, 2 out, bases loaded. Williams comes in and saves, and the Brew Crew do it 7-3. And we're going to get in some stats. Here's my final thoughts. So we did your highlights. Box score. We're going to talk the box score right now. Burns gets the win. He's 7-5 so far this season. 6 innings pitched. Allowed 3 hits, 2 runs, and 6 strikeouts on 1 homer, and Joey Votto was that home run. Abbott gets the loss. He's 4-1, though, so far, so that was a tough loss for the battling lefty. He struggled a little bit, I'm telling you. But Joey Votto was, for me, the Cincinnati Reds player of the game. He had a double, he had a home run, and in the 6th inning, double in the 1st, homer in the 6th, 3 RBIs, makes him 15 of the year, and Ellie De La Cruz, coming from the Dayton Dragons, bringing him up from a high A, and then he goes up into AAA for a little bit, and then they brought him up. Ellie De La Cruz is a freaking stud. He's going to be a superstar in this league, and he had a stolen base last night. Cincinnati Reds 49-40. They're first place in the NL Central over the Brewers by 1 game, and they have a 5-game stand coming up against the Brewers. So they can be battling back and forth. Hopefully we can even it out, and I don't at least stay 1 game above the Milwaukee Brewers. And there you have it, Cincinnati Reds. Final thoughts, highlights. Love you guys. God bless. Tip the waitress.